Well, hey folks, welcome to the channel and welcome to this review on a steel gong. Today we're going to be looking at the Birchwood KC Donkey Gong. Not Donkey Kong, though I love that game, the Donkey Gong. No. I mean, maybe at some point, but.
Is it a Marlin?
Yeah!
Yeah, two! No, sir. Yep. Thanks.
And what this kind of claim to fame is, not only are we looking at a USA-made AR500 plate, but it comes with its own little stand, so you don't have to purchase secondary hangers and a bunch of stuff. And so it's really compact for those of you maybe who don't have pickup trucks to haul a bunch of steel around to the place you want to shoot, and maybe you're just rocking like a little Honda Civic, something like that. So you need some more, you have limited space to carry your steel targets. This might be right up your alley. So let's go ahead and take a quick look. So here we go. These are the two parts you get when you purchase this little bad boy. We'll talk about the legs here in a moment. We'll focus kind of on the gong first off. So as I said in the intro, this is AR500 USA made steel. Now this has a diameter of just over 15 inches, which is great. You know, it's a little bit bigger than a foot in size, which is really popular for a lot of gongs out there. So this is going to be a great long range target for rifles and that type of thing. You can absolutely shoot pistol at it. It's a little big for pistol, you know, unless you're trying to do really long range pistol shots. But we did a lot of testing on this thing at 120 paces with not only iron sights on our AR-15s with 223 and 5.56, but also iron sights with my 30-30 Winchester Model 94. And it was perfect, like diameter, where it was definitely small enough to work on your, aiming and your target, but it's not too big where it's just an easy target out there and an easy picture. I like that they paint it yellow. Obviously that's going to wear off as you've seen, and you can repaint it, but yellow is a great kind of high visibility color, makes it pop. And the nice thing as well is that it is ½ an inch thick, so it's not like a lot of the other ones, which will be 3/8. So it is it's a burly piece of steel for sure, and is holding up great. We haven't really seen any sort of pocking, any issues. We shot this even at 75 yards with some of the AR rounds as well, and didn't have any sort of problems, and really has held up well. So before we go into the legs, I'll just kind of talk as well. They do give you the two holes here that you could absolutely hang this. So this could be a hanging gong as well. You could hook up chains to it, run it through PVC pipe or rebar and those type of things if you want to do that. Or you can do what they have sent to you, which are these 3/8 steel legs. So just walk you through these legs a little bit here. As I said, 3/8, really nice, durable. From everything that we've seen, you can see here that it's definitely taking all of the abuse up here. That's where all the shrapnel, when it hits the gong, is hitting. And how this works is you're going to run it through the front end with that crossbeam of the legs behind the gong. And the reason for that is because not only you want the gong tilted down at an angle so the rounds in the splatter is going down into the ground, not up and up into the air, and you're protecting that crossbar with the gong itself, so you're not going to accidentally hit it and split the legs in half, and then they're useless. So it gives just extra protection to the gong. Now, after a lot of shooting and a lot of fun with this thing, we did notice one kind of quirk about it when you are resting it on the ground like this, and a simple fix to really get a good resounding sound with this gong. We're going to show you how to really get a good sound out of the gong, because if you just put it on the ground with its stand, you're not going to get.
It's a donkey ding.
Yeah,
not a donkey gong.
Yeah, it's a donkey ding, not a donkey gong. All right, so Brian tipped it over. That was just over. I mean, we've probably shot, what do you think, Brian? Maybe 100 rounds at it.
Yeah, probably total today.
And that was
30. You had your 30-30 too.
30-30, and then the 5.56, 223 rounds. So it's angled down, but the thing that we found is that the gong and the legs are designed in such a way that the bottom of the gong rests on the ground and it absorbs all the sound.
We count like 4.
I can't tell with that one down there. So what we would like to see is just a higher degree of elevation on these legs. Just kick them out maybe another 5 degrees each way. Yeah, that'd be perfect. Get it completely off the ground. Then you'll hear a lot better sound. So to remedy that, what do we do, Brian? So I just took a stick and just dug a little bit of a trench. So just kind of show it to him here. You know, just so we had a little bit of space in there. Just a little bit of air. So now you can see that it's, you know, below. Flex it. Yeah, but otherwise it'd be resting on the ground and absorbs most of the sound, particularly at about 100 yards, where this is at 120 paces. It was kind of hard to hear it. Little feedback. Would love to see a higher angle degree on the legs. Other than that, the legs are holding up good. Yeah. Really good. And it sounds good from 120 paces, but you got to dig a little bit of a trench to get really good sound at that distance. Way better sound. Yeah. Just got to get it up off the ground. So now that we've kind of shown you the action, talked about both the pros and cons, I'll hit the price point with you, and we'll have links in the description below over to Amazon. And I've seen this fluctuate anywhere between $125 and $145 with shipping. So it's kind of right in that price range. And when you begin to look at 1/2 inch over 12 inches in diameter, USA made AR500, you know, gongs and steel plates, that's right in that price range. So I mean, you're hitting a good price point, and it does come with the legs, so you don't have to go out there and buy separate, you know, systems and all that stuff if you don't want to. Now again, what's great is you can just, you know, basically rotate this thing and hang it up somewhere, and you're good to go, which is really cool that you can do that as well. If you're looking for just a big gong to hang on hangers and you don't want to do the whole footprint system, no problem, it offers you that as well. So with that price point, I think you're really hitting a decent, you know, not only value to performance with this target. Well, folks, there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed this quick little video on a gong that I've just recently discovered myself. And I love the idea of how compact it is with the little footprint. I really like it a lot, and I love the aspect of it, and also the ability to be able to hang it if I want to, and I have some hangers that I can do that depending on the system and the you know, layout I'm doing of my targets that day. So very cool. As always, guys, I want to thank you so much for coming and checking out the channel. Please subscribe, comment, like, share this video. Love to hear your thoughts, and check us out on all the relevant social media. And always remember, stay equipped, stay prepared. We'll see you out there.